I definitely think before I leave, I need to find that bag of my coins.
Alex Hartley took us off air in Brighton earlier this year.
I'm a huge fan of Pepper.
We thought we were really funny.
Bobby, I'm doing a podcast, man. Come on.
Well, my dog is now called Jimmy Anderson.
Oh, well, Manchester Originals aren't through to the Eliminator, so I've got to change my team.
Do you cook French food? Like, do you cook frog legs and snails?
Just lock myself in a procedure room.
Sophie Eccleston's the worst, like having a child with you when she's on tour.
I don't know whether it shows something about me or whether it just shows I'm a little bit stupid. But
Happy Christmas, everyone. It's Christmas morning.
It's Christmas morning, or the evening of the 20th of December.
Which is time of recording.
Just use your imagination. It's Christmas morning. We've got a Christmas special with 5 guests from the England Under-19 team.
We've had a great time in the last couple of weeks catching up with members of the Under-19 team, and they've given us real insight into preparation for the World Cup, which they're flying out in about a week's time too. But also they gave us insight into some other stuff as well.
Yeah, their Christmases. In fact, I realised this is a bit of a spoiler of the guests we've got coming up.
Of course, yes.
Which, I mean, there's not a problem. More reason to get excited. So first up, we've got Liberty Heap, followed by Alexa Stonehouse, then Josie Groves, Ryana MacDonald-Gay, and finally Maddie Ward. So enjoy our chats with them all about Christmas. What is your favourite Christmas song?
I'm a bit of a Grinch, but I'll do my best to answer these questions. Probably a bit of Mariah Carey, maybe. All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's always a banger.
Fair enough. What is the best Christmas film?
This might cause some controversy, but probably Elf. Like, I'd say that's a classic. I absolutely love that film.
No, Elf is great. It's very quotable, which is what I like because it's very funny.
Yeah,
do you or your family have any like slightly weird Christmas traditions, or just any like Christmas traditions?
I'm trying to think. I think we're all quite similar to me. Like, I just kind of take Christmas. Like, the older I've got, I'm just more like, oh, well, it's more money I've got to spend, so I kind of see it in a different light nowadays. But I don't know. It's just like a pretty simple. Like, the family comes around, we just spend some time together. Give some gifts out, spend some money, which is not my favourite part of it, but it's always nice to give.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And what's your favourite part of a Christmas dinner?
Yorkshire puddings with gravy on. Honestly, they are so good.
Controversial in a Christmas dinner?
Yeah, it's not normal.
Mm.
Well, we never have Yorkshire puddings, but I like Yorkshire puddings on Christmas dinner. So
Yeah. I mean, but I like it. I like your thinking there. Yeah, that's good.
And what is the best Christmas special episode that that's been on TV that you've seen?
I am actually unsure. I'm not really a Christmassy kind of person.
This is coming across quite strongly, Liberty, actually.
We had this planned as our Christmas episode, so it's going to be an interesting one.
Wrong person to pick for this one.
I should have probably checked if you love Christmas or not. What is your favourite Christmas song?
I had to think about this one actually. Probably either Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. It's a proper sing one. Or Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. Why?
Not my genre.
Well, that's so. I like Alexa.
Okay, you might be able to redeem yourself. What is the best Christmas film?
Home Alone.
Okay, fair enough. That's good. I do like Home Alone. My favourite's Muppet Christmas Carol because I just think it's just genius. Or Nativity, but Home Alone.
Oh yeah, I do love Nativity actually.
Do you or your family have any kind of maybe slightly strange Christmas traditions?
All I can think of is having a stocking at the end of my bed, or my dad just cooking turkey. It's always my dad as well.
And in the stocking, do you always get a satsuma?
Yeah.
There you go.
Good. What is your favourite part of Christmas dinner?
Definitely the pig and blankets.
100%.
Yeah.
I love pigs and blankets. And what is the best like Christmas special episode that's been on TV?
This is going to be a bit boring, but I don't actually really watch TV.
Fair enough.
See, that's a proper young person. Young people, they don't watch TV anymore. Let's watch YouTube or TikTok.
I don't think people watch YouTube.
Yeah, it's like old people watch YouTube. I just watch TikTok videos all the time.
Firstly, what's your favourite Christmas song?
I think it's called Christmas Wrapping. I'm not really sure. It's not like a proper, I think it is quite a popular one, but I don't know if people actually know the name. But I also like 12 Days of Christmas, if it counts as a proper Christmas song or not.
What is the best Christmas film?
I like Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh.
I love that one. So good.
That's old school, that is.
Oh, so good.
Do you or your family have any slightly bizarre Christmas traditions, or if not, just any traditions that you have?
I don't know if it's tradition. We always go to our nan's. We do our presents at home and then go to our nan's, or she comes to us. She's currently living with us because stuff going on with her house. But we always end up in a pub somewhere, I'm sure. We did actually one year go for a curry on Christmas, which was different but quite nice. So not sure it's going to be a tradition, but it was nice for a one-off.
No, I like that. A lot less effort than
that sounds
cooking
really
a whole
good,
Christmas dinner. Talking of Christmas dinner, what is your favourite part of a Christmas dinner?
I love Brussels sprouts. I know it's like so hit or miss, but I absolutely love them.
That is great. I don't think I've ever heard anyone
No one's
answer
ever
that
said
question.
that.
And this is a question which I'm thinking of getting rid of because no one's answered this, like no one's had an answer. But what is the best Christmas special episode on TV?
I love Glee. Any Glee Christmas ones are always good.
Glee's good.
Yeah, I think I've just watched Gavin and Stacey, so obviously that Christmas special was good. I now understand more of the jokes, having actually watched the series.
Yeah, no, Gavin and Stacey has got to be up there with one of my favourites. So, firstly, what's your favourite Christmas song?
I quite like a classic, All I Want for Christmas, by Mariah Carey. That's
I'm a bit sick of it, to be fair.
That was Lottie's favourite as well, wasn't it?
Lottie? Oh, Charlotte Edwards. Yeah. I don't remember.
I think it was.
What is the best Christmas film?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm quite a fan of Elf. I don't know what about it. It's the spaghetti that he makes. I saw someone actually make it in real life and apparently it was good.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
That's our second Elf vote, isn't it?
Second Elf vote, yeah. Do you have any Christmas traditions, or like, do your family have any slightly strange things you do at Christmas?
I wouldn't say strange things. I mean, every Christmas Eve, me and my brothers, well, not me and my brothers, me and my younger brother would make brownies and we'd cut them out in like a shape of a Christmas tree, and we'd like just lay it out for Santa with a carrot and a glass of wine as well, like only a little one. Don't want to get him tipsy on a big night out. But yeah, no, I think that's our main, on our special Santa plate as well. They all have a place on there, but I guess that's our own tradition.
I quite like that. I haven't heard of that before.
That's
good. What's your favourite part of a Christmas dinner?
Roast potatoes. Roast potatoes, hands down. We have a roast potato eating competition every year. Who can eat the most? And I think no one's beaten mine. It was 14 one year. 14, and no one's beating it.
To be fair, I think I would win in our family. I love roast potatoes.
They're good.
I make good ones as well.
Mm-hmm, you do.
And the last question: what is the best Christmas special episode that's been on TV?
To be fair, I don't really watch too much like Christmas specially things. I more watch just like Christmas films. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of people would say like the Gavin and Stacey Christmas specials, but I've never really got into that. But yeah, no, I don't really watch TV.
This is classic. Yeah, every under 19 that we've asked this question to has looked at us really blankly, as if TV. What's that? Is that a bit like TikTok?
I think I'm the only under 19 that knows anything about a Christmas special.
Yeah. So that question's
right.
for you, Polly. Yeah.
I think we'll have to stop answering that question now. Firstly, what's your favourite Christmas song?
I think Fairy Tale of New York's up there. Yeah.
I've been waiting for someone to say that. Oh, that's some awful answers. I've been waiting, finally.
Good choice. Good
It's made me
choice.
very happy. What is the best Christmas film?
Oh, mine's very underrated, and not many people know or have seen it. But I really like The Search for Santa Claus. I don't know if you've watched it, but it's honestly, I've grown up watching it. So wholesome, great film.
Never heard of it.
The Search
honestly.
for Santa Paws, did you say?
Yeah, The Search for Santa Claus. Just the first Santa Claus. If you have Disney Plus, honestly, I recommend it.
Is it? I feel like is that dog based? A dog
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we recommend that to all our listeners.
Do you or your family have any Christmas traditions?
I don't think we do actually. No, we don't. No, not really. We obviously have the putting the decorations up with Christmas music and stuff every year, but apart from that, not really any traditions. I don't think.
Do you put your Christmas tree up sort of mid-November, or do you wait a bit nearer the day?
Oh no, not November. We're definitely December. Like a few weeks into December, and we'll have them up. We're not Christmas in November.
Good answer. What's your favourite part of a Christmas dinner?
Probably pigs in blankets. I'm a fan of a Brussels sprout as well. It's a bit rogue, because some people aren't the same, but yeah, probably them too. I don't really have them for the rest of the year, so I'll say that.
This is the most important question because we've had some people say, "Oh, I haven't seen any." But what is the best Christmas special episode on TV?
Oh, probably Gavin and Stacey. Yeah, 100%. Get the Gavin and Stacey one that they brought out a few years ago.
Yeah,
that's my favourite.
Brownie points you're getting. This is so
this
good.
Is really
this is the
good.
best.
This is the best answers here.
Because we've had so many people been like, "Oh, I haven't watched Christmas specials," and I was waiting for someone to say Fairy Tale of New York, and I was waiting for someone to say Gavin and Stacey. So
you have given the right answers.
That you've given the right answers.
You are the winner. So we've asked those questions to those amazing players. We need to find out our answers now.
The most important thing is our answers. So, Dad, what is your favourite Christmas song?
Christmas song. Oh, well, now I seem to remember you asking me this time last year, and I think I wanted to give multiple answers, and I think I'm going to do the same.
Okay.
And I think because of my age and infirmity, but because of my age mainly, I would say Do They Know It's Christmas by Band Aid is just, I was nearly 14 when it came out. It was just, that is cool. My era.
Yeah.
So I think that would have to be up there. Mm-hmm. But there are a few others as well. Fairy Tale of New York, I think is a good one. But if I had to just plump for one, it would be Do They Know It's Christmas.
See, the thing I love most recently about when I listened to that with you is you can't just sit and listen to it. You point out when every single artist is singing in it. I'm like, how can you do that? How can you recognise all their voices? It's very impressive. It does ruin the song though, so next time.
Okay, I'll be quiet, yeah.
My favourite Christmas song, you asked, obviously. Fairy Tale of New York. I love that song so much. Like, it doesn't have to be Christmas. I will listen to that song all year round. But I also do love Do They Know It's Christmas? Because I love the fact there are so many artists on it. I think that's really cool. It's just a bit of everything.
Yeah, and they were the really big artists of the time. Absolutely huge, but very British as well. So I think it was good.
What is the best Christmas film?
Now that is a tough one. I think again, I take it down to two, and my top two would be Nativity and Muppet Christmas Carol. And I think the reason, if I had to choose one of them, I think it would be Nativity, simply because it's based in the Midlands here, and it contains possibly the greatest comic creation in the history of cinema, Mr. Poppy.
That's such a good answer. Well, we are so alike because they are also my favourite Christmas films. Yeah, you knew that. I love Muppet Christmas Carol. The quotes from it, so good.
You know it like the back of your hand.
There's a little mole. It's so good. It's genius.
We did the same gag this time.
I know. I'm getting a bit of shopping. But yeah, nativity is so good. I did realise though, I think I was old enough to be a nativity. So why did you not put me forward?
I didn't know anything about it.
Okay, fair enough point. But it's based in Coventry, which, I mean, I don't really like Coventry, but go on the Midlands. We love it. Well, this is kind of the same question for both of us. Any Christmas traditions?
Well,
It's changed.
We never have Christmas in Birmingham.
That is true.
So I can't think of a time in your life that you've been in Birmingham for Christmas. So we are always somewhere else with family. So when you were very little, we used to go to Preston.
Yeah. Well, not even very little. Like.
Yeah,
until probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah.
So where I was from, and we'd always be in Preston on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, we get in the evening. I love that because it was always dark when we went up.
Yeah, and we would go and watch Preston North End play on Boxing Day.
That was so good.
We always lost.
Yeah, we did.
It was always a terrible game.
Yeah, I remember against Carlisle, a Carlisle player broke his leg. I don't think I've ever been so concerned about someone in my life. Because I was like, oh, is he going to... Because he was airlifted, I think, to Royal Preston Hospital. I was like, oh my gosh, I was so concerned. That's like my strongest football memory from when I was younger. Yeah, I think they're kind of the main traditions. I'm trying to think what else we do.
Yes. So the last few years we've been to Ireland.
Yeah.
And but then this year we are somewhere completely different.
Yeah.
We're in Belgium. We've recently been #1 in the cricket podcast charts in Belgium. So we just thought we need to go there.
We need to go. Thank the people. Yeah, so as you're listening to this, we'll be in Belgium. Well, unless you're listening in like a couple of months, I'm probably not. I mean, why would you listen to a Christmas special in the middle of April? To be fair, the only tradition that I can think we've had most years, we haven't actually had it this year. I suppose maybe tonight was kind of it. We usually have like a family Christmas dinner because we always go away. I remember we always have like a meal. You always make gratin dauphinois, which I've kind of missed this year because that's like my favourite part, but it's all right. But that's not really a strict tradition.
No,
it just kind of happens.
No, but it's a good thing to do.
It's a good thing, yeah. But I don't think we really have that many other traditions.
I mean, there are things like I keep talking about how my birthday's a week after Christmas.
Oh my gosh!
And please don't forget it, and everyone forgets it, and then
no, we remember it. We just get annoyed with how much you mention it. But it's okay. Happy birthday for soon.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a tradition.
Yeah. Your favourite part of a Christmas dinner?
Oh, and Boxing Day run.
Oh, Boxing Day run, yeah.
Boxing Day run. Do a 10k at sort of 8 o'clock on Boxing Day morning. That's a bit of a thing.
To be fair, when we're in Ireland, we do the lake.
Yeah.
Swim in the lake.
Oh,
that's a bit of a tradition. I mean, don't think that's going to be very nice in Brussels, but we'll see. Yeah, best part of Christmas dinner.
I mean,
so much to choose from.
Stuffing.
Oh, I was going to say that.
No way.
We're just so in sync. This is why we do the podcast together, because we're so similar. Oh, I'm annoyed because no one said that. And
Stuffing and gravy, yeah.
Okay, parsnips, I was going to say.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice.
Parsnips. Yeah. I love stuffing those so much.
Yeah. We're going to have Brussels sprouts in Brussels this year.
Iconic. To be fair, Brussels sprouts are nice if you have them with bacon.
Yeah.
If you just boil them on their own, it's a bit grim. The best Christmas special episode on TV. This is the big one because most people didn't have an answer for this.
What's TV? Thinking back to when I was younger, things like Blackadder's Christmas Carol was big in its time. Only Fools and Horses used to have a Christmas special every year. It's really good. I'm not a big Doctor Who fan, but Christmas or New Year's the time. Then if I watch a Doctor Who, that'll be it, and that's normally.
It always used to be on like a couple of years. I never used to watch it. I would go out for a walk at that point because we used to split. Half of us would watch it, half of us would go on a walk. For me, Gavin and Stacey, like you cannot beat Gavin and Stacey. So good, but. Two other ones that come to mind. Firstly, Call the Midwife, which I haven't watched for a couple of years because that show now terrifies me. But I loved it because it's like kind of historical.
Yeah.
I always loved their Christmas specials because it was always like really
They are
cute
good,
and
yeah.
the nuns were nice, all that stuff. But then a new one, which I've only watched the series recently, but I'm obsessed with it, is Ghosts. If you haven't watched Ghosts, it's just like the best thing ever. Their Christmas special.
That's on Christmas Day this year, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very good. That has to be one of my Christmas specials. So shame on you if you haven't watched Christmas special because it's really good.
Yeah, the Snowman. 40 years of the Snowman this year.
The Snowman's good, but it gets so boring after a while. I think in reception we went to see it at the theatre.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't understand how they got the snowman to fly. I don't really remember what they did in that part. Probably like
it's the magic of theatre.
Exactly. But anyway, that's a decent Christmas special. I don't really know what other Christmas specials there are. I feel like most programmes do have one.
No, Call the Midwife is a good
yeah.
call. I mean,
that's been going for years as
and
well.
it pushes all the right buttons, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It gives you exactly what you need. It's classic Sunday night telly, and Sunday night telly and Christmas specials are kind of doing the same thing. It's comfort telly, isn't it?
Well, I stopped watching when Barbara died because that was too sad.
Barbara's died.
She died about 7 years ago. Spoiler.